Next up, tag team match. Oh, let's see what this one's called. It is Artistic Tag Team Battle. Jeez, okay. That is between Gedo and Jado, the current IWGP Tag Team Champions, or Junior Tag Team Champions, I should say. Although there's no titles on the line here, as far as I can tell anyway. Versus Tokyo Gurentai, which is MAZADA and Nosawa Rongai. As mentioned, they're the champions, but for a bit of background on Gedo and Jado, they lost the tag titles, the junior tag titles, to Kanemoto and Inoue in March of 2005. And then they then, I think it was around then, they joined CTU, Jushin Thunder Liger's stable, the Controlled Terrorism Unit, the heel stable, of course. And then in July 2006, they won the junior tag titles back. And that was for the fourth time. They beat Samurai and Taguchi, and they go into this match as the reigning champions since then. And they've been with New Japan since 2001, and they've been a top junior tag team that whole time. On the All Japan side, though, if you're less familiar with these guys, MAZADA and Nosawa they've got a long history of tagging together and turning on each other as well in several Japanese and Mexican promotions. In their most recent stint together, they won the first annual Junior Tag League in All Japan. So for those of us playing at home, you may well recognize Jado and Gedo. They're wearing the short trunks, the short shorts trunks. Jado has the green trim, and Gedo has cute little angel wings on his. And then MAZADA has the red and black shorts, and Nosawa has a rib cage on his shorts and white streaming tears on his face. And as mentioned, artistic tag team battle. Nosawa wrestles for a Juggalo promotion, by the way, so a promotion run by the Insane Clown Posse, which is, of course, the peak of the musical industry and of musical artistry. So I believe that artistic tag team battle is accurate when it at least comes to Nosawa and what he brings to the contest. And if you need more evidence behind that, by the way, Nosawa's full billing is Nosawa out of the question, which is a play off a comment made by Kaz Hayashi a couple of years prior, who said that Nosawa is out of the question when asked about a potential challenge from Nosawa for the All Japan Junior Heavyweight Championship. And Nosawa changed his name and then ended up getting that match eventually, but lost, and then just kept the name anyway for the rest of his career because he is a true artiste. But let's get to the match. Tokyo Gurentai attack before the bell. In sync, but in fairness, the bellboy was pretty slow to get his one job done before as the two teams stared off. They were standing there a while. Nosawa has Gedo in a choke with a camera cable, while Jado and MAZADA begin the match in the ring, becoming the de facto legal competitors. It's pretty fast-paced, with no love lost kind of a match. The same is true when their partners enter. Nosawa gets the better of Gedo before he and his partner show off some rapid teamwork and gain a significant advantage. Both men bite a hand of Gedo's as he screams in pain. The referee doesn't seem to mind. He's pretty lazy in general, actually, and he's pushed around by Nosawa when he just strolled over to count a pinfall, so the referee kind of deserves that pushing about, really. But there's constant tags by Tokyo Gurentai to keep them fresh while Gedo suffers the consequences. At one point, MAZADA pulls Gedo toward his partner by the fingers, mocking Jado, who stretches for his partner that's only just beyond him. Finally, Gedo is able to catch a break, moving as MAZADA dives toward him in the corner, and he kicks Nosawa in the head. Jado tags in and is ready to take on both men, but the crowd aren't really loud for any of this. Wasn't much of a hot tag. Jado's belly-to-back suplexes prove very effective, especially when he only has MAZADA left in the ring to deal with. So Jado's turned the momentum of the match around. He locks in a crossface excuse me, on MAZADA, and Gedo does everything he can to hold back Nosawa, but in time eventually Nosawa is able to break free and break the hold. Gedo rejoins the match with renewed energy, but takes too long on the top turnbuckle and ends up taking the worst of it. It looks like Gedo's going for a tombstone, and MAZADA tries flipping and reversing it into a pile driver of his own, but it doesn't quite connect. The match is a bit of a mess at this point. Everyone's contributing evenly. Tag strings be damned. Gedo grabs a little pole from behind the ring post, but the referee spots him because that's a tried and true tactic of Gedo's. Jado uses that distraction, though, to pop Nosawa in his Juggalos from behind, and down he goes. They hit a double team, middle rope powerbomb, then Gedo follows up with the top turnbuckle splash, a really nice frog splash, to make sure victory is out of the question for Nosawa. And that's all Shaggy 2 Dope wrote. The IWGP Junior Tag Champions come away victorious after a gutsy performance by Gedo in particular.